Let me just chew my gum. Hey! Welcome back to my channel. It is Taya, obviously, with another YouTube video. I know, very rare since I never upload anything to my YouTube anymore. I don't know what to do. So I'm very sorry about that. But today I am doing a Q&A, very basic, I know. I put a story up just asking you guys for questions and I'm going to answer some. So let's go. Also, yes, I am sitting on my bedroom floor and yes, it is a bit awkward, but it's fine. Someone asked, what is one thing you don't like about being a model and what is one thing you do like about being a model? This is hard. Kind of nervous. I like meeting all the different people on set, and I like doing shoots for companies and like wearing their clothes and trying everything on before it's released because that's like really exciting. And then I also, okay, this is definitely more than one thing. I like receiving the photos back from a shoot when like it's been ages or like you just can't remember what you did at the shoot. And then you get the photos back and you're like, oh my God, it's kind of exciting. And then one thing I don't like is probably just all like the pressure that the industry kind of puts on you to like maintain a specific body type, and like when it's not really that bad in Australia, but like when you go overseas, it's like you have to look like this, you have to like maintain this weight. When I went to South Korea, you can't put any weight on overseas, and like you put your weight and height when you go over, and then every week on every Monday I would get weighed and like measured everything, like my arms, my chest, my bust, whatever. And I remember I put on 1 kilo 1 week and they were like, okay. And they gave me a gym membership and I was like, okay. But yeah, there's like a pressure to be like the certain size. But I guess like the industry is getting better, which is good. It's what we like to hear. How did you start your company Flexed? So I don't even know. This was so far back. We started brainstorming in 2018 and I don't really know how we got the idea. I like came back from LA and all my friends over there had their own merch and everything, and I was like, okay, that's kind of cool, kind of dope, because no one in Melbourne really had that. So I was like, you know what, I want to start something. And then I think it was my mum that gave me the idea. She was like, what about activewear? Because at the time I was dancing like 20 hours a week, and I was always doing like little workouts at home and stretching and just always in activewear. And Taylor, who I do Flexed with, she dates my brother, which is how we met, but she's basically like my sister now. She was a cheerleader and she is always in activewear. She studied fashion at RMIT, so it kind of just worked out. She does all the hard stuff on the computer and I just give her the inspo and the colors that I want, and I'm just the fussy one. We work together. What annoys you a lot? Something that annoys me a lot is probably when people chew really loudly in my ear. Like, I think I have really sensitive ears, and like when someone chews or like makes a noise in my ear, it's always my mom. I literally get like a tickle in my stomach. I seize up. Someone said, what do you want to do after school? That is a good question. I really don't know. I used to really want to be a flight attendant, and then that turned into a pilot. But then it was just like really overwhelming at the time when I started flying and doing all the theory. I was just like under a lot of pressure. So I kind of had a meltdown and I put that on hold. I would love to go into something like PT or nutrition because I really enjoy like PE as a subject. What car do you have? I have a Hyundai i30, a little white cute one. I'll put a picture here. I got this like 3 months ago maybe. I got it before my birthday, a few months early, because of Corona. The prices were really good. I was not expecting a car at all. And then one day my mom was just like, oh, maybe we should start looking at cars. And I was like, what? Because I'm 17 now. I turned 17 like a month ago. Because I'm from New South Wales, I can go for my Ps a year earlier than all my friends. Well, I could have, but now I can't get to New South Wales because of lockdown. So someone asked, do you want to go to university? That is a good question. I actually don't know. Like, I don't even know what I would go to university for. But I want to finish year 12, obviously, and like get an ATAR and all that jazz. But I guess we'll just see I guess we'll just see how it goes. Someone asked, how do you maintain such a good and skinny body? Thank you. That actually means a lot. I used to do a lot of dancing, and I had, like, as a child, I swear I was so skinny. Like, I did not have any fat on my body. And then I went through puberty, my best friend. But I work out sometimes. I go through like weeks, especially in lockdown. Like the first 2 weeks I was so motivated. I was doing workouts every day. I was running and like cycling and doing so much cardio. The next 2 weeks I was just so unmotivated. But I worked out today, which is why I'm in my gear. Next question. Tips on how to get into modeling. If you are like really new to the industry and you really want to get into it, I would say like do a shoot and get some full body, some 3/4 and some headshots of just like really basic, like no makeup, like what I like this. From there, once you've got your images back, just email like your 3 to 5 most favorite agencies, like the best in your area, and wait till they reply and have an interview with them. Scary. I hate interviews, but it's fine. Good luck. Good luck. Someone asked, when do you want to get married and have kids? I used to actually have like a plan of when I wanted to get married and everything. I think I said I want to have kids before I'm 30 and I want to get married like around 28. I don't know. That's kind of a rush. We'll see. If I find someone that I think I can live with for the rest of my life, then that's the time. That's when I'll get married. Next question. Where do you want to travel as soon as borders open back up? I would love to travel to either Greece or Fiji. I've never been to Greece, but I literally have researched so much about it and I love everything about it. And then Fiji, I've been there like probably 5 times, but when I was a kid mostly. So I don't really remember much, but I just love like the villages and the people and everything. Like I love tropical places. So I would love to go to Fiji. It's like my family destination. I was actually meant to go for my dad's 50th this year, but Corona said no. What superpower would you want to have and why? I would want to be able to hold my breath underwater and like breathe underwater because I just love that. I don't know, I feel like that would be cool. I would be a fish. Everyone says I look like a fish, so it makes sense. Next question. Do you organize? Like, do you have a planner or a journal? Yes, I have like a calendar on my desk where I write like everything, like my school, my subjects for the day and like my homework. Sometimes I'm a bit slack on it, but I'm very OCD. Next question. What is the most embarrassing thing to ever happen to you? I embarrass myself a lot. I literally used to stack it every day at school. What are your favorite type of movies? I'm actually really into like the full thriller, like drama ones now. Like I love shows. Like I just finished watching Good Girls and I loved that. And I also watched Prison Break. Like anything with a prison in it, that's mine. And I really like sad movies where like someone's sick or dies. What song always gets you on the dance floor? Anything that is ABBA is always my go-to. If I hear ABBA, I'm on the dance floor. What's one thing that can constantly make your day better? Like seeing my friends or spending time with my family, because I like need social interaction. That is one thing I've learned from lockdown. Like I'm such a social person. I need to be with other people. Like if I'm just in my room alone all day, which is most days because I do not leave my room, I'll just get in the worst moods and I literally will be depressed at night and like put on sad music and I'm just like, I don't want to talk to anyone. Or even like FaceTiming my friends, especially in ISO, like that helps a lot, and just like letting everything out. Oh my God, someone's looking at me. There's an old person looking at me. I'm so embarrassed. See right there, that person's definitely staring at me. Okay, moving on. What moods have you recently been in? I have been in, sometimes I get really sad at night. I don't know, I think that's like a normal thing. Like when I'm by myself, I just get into these sad moods. But it's fine. It's fine. It's just me being dramatic. But otherwise, I have heaps of energy sometimes and I just go through spurts and like run around the house. And I will go into my brother's room when he's gaming and just sit on his bed and watch TikToks. Like I need to be with people when I get in weird moods. Have you ever built anything before? Try painting your room or build a birdhouse. I have tried building like little like room things, like things from IKEA that come with instructions, and I have realized that that is not for me. I'm really bad with anything involving common sense. Common sense, I lack. All my friends say that I'm school smart, street dumb, and I literally couldn't agree more. Like, I'm not even offended when they say it anymore, because some things that go through my head, like, my friends have lists of just dumb things that I say, and like, it's common sense. Like, I should know them, but I just don't. Okay, this is the last question. What has the little voice inside your head been saying lately? It has been saying that I need to get off my butt and go outside or do a workout, because the eating to exercise ratio right now, not good. Get off my butt. That is what my head has been saying. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I just want to say I'm very sorry that I never post on YouTube. I just never know what to post. Like, if you have any ideas on what I should create in ISO, since I'm bored and have nothing to do, comment below, because I have no excuse this time. I have to do it. Mwah. Adios.